So welcome guys, this is a series that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. It is DayZ, I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. It is a zombie survival game. I've been really wanting to do a type of series where it's kind of more chill. It's not like Rainbow's chaotic, playstyle, Fortnite's chaotic playstyle as well. So this will be a new series on the channel. But as for where I'm gonna play it, I've had it for on console when it first came out. So I figured, why not on here? For now. While we might make the transition to PC, because I do have the PC and everything. But I would definitely have to learn the game, as I am not well skilled on the keyboard yet, so. But here we go. So we're gonna try and survive. The goal is to go from the I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, we are on the east of the map right now currently. We are on Chernarus. And I do have the DLCs. Well, yeah, I think I have both Livonia, and then I have Sakal. Oh, Sakal. I don't really know how it's called, or how it's pronounced, excuse me. But for now, our objective will be to obviously make it to the military base, and then Tisy, and then that would essentially complete the series for at least the goal that we have for ourselves. I cannot believe any of these containers are not enterable. Right. So we are in a first person only server. I think that adds more suspense to the gameplay, as well as it's I think it's a better experience because you're not being corny with over the corner peeking, if that makes sense. Third person peeking people and such. And you really have to be wary of where you're going. So first person servers aren't that well populated, at least at the time of me recording this. But this one is like kind of it's about medium. It's 60 people per server, and currently we are with 30. So I am kind of educated on the map. Like I said, I did buy it on release, which was about, man, it was about maybe 5 years ago, I would say. So, but it looks like there's nothing here around for us to obtain. So, but I think we're closer to another town if we go to the left down here rather than going to the right. So we'll circle back and then hopefully find at least some better clothes, because it looks like our guy is cold here. And then we'll try to also find food, which, speaking of, there we go. Oh no, we already attracted a zombie. Bro, bro, are you serious? I don't even have anything to fight him with. Fuck, and he has a helmet too. There we go. Alright. He does have a flashlight, so okay, so if we get into the night, we're already set. We just need a battery. But my plan is to obviously do episodes. I'm not sure how long they're gonna be as of right now, but honestly, to be honest, they'll probably be the same length as. Can I disinfect anything? No, I can't. They're probably gonna be the same length as my Siege videos, so that way it's kind of, you guys are used to it already, that type of length, and we're not really like ODing on the time of the videos. But since it's a new series, I'm still gonna like feel it out and learn from it But it is something that I've been wanting to do. I've always been wanting to play a game, like I said, that's more chill. And we finally have a weapon. Can we not equip it? Why'd I have to put it on my pants? The fuck? I'm assuming, so there was an update recently. I'm not really sure what the update contained. But I'm going to assume that that was a change. That you can't put every weapon on your back now. Okay, so we have better shoes than this, so we're just gonna not take those boots. Okay, we just heard a shot, so there we go. And we have duct tape, yes. Back when this game first released, man, duct tape was the ultimate item. You could repair guns, you could clean guns with duct tape. You could I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, you could repair duct tape with duct tape. And those are some nails that we can't use really. All right, so there was someone that, so they're fighting right now. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where I'm at. I think I'm in the biggest city, down south. Now obviously, like I said, first person is gonna be better in terms of suspense and all that. On top of that though, I did want to join a high populated server, so that way we have those interactions and not just me just walking forever and ever. Alright, we're gonna run just a little bit just to kind of get over here. Because if those guys are fighting and they're kind of retreating, we're kind of basically in the way. And I don't really want to die that early. Tire repair kit. Now, I don't know if apples and pears still fall. I don't think they do. They kind of nerfed the game a little bit. Like maybe 2-3 updates ago. Which I don't mind. But there's also not that much loot out here. But, alright, so there's a zombie. Meaning, there might not be anyone over here. We do still have our weapon. And there's zombies up ahead. Okay, so we're probably in the clear. That guy who shot probably shot a zombie. And it isn't actually fighting. Because I haven't heard a shot since that first one. But we are hungry. So we need to find... Ooh. We need to find a knife. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do if I'm about to like start. Dude, I heard something run. Here we go. Alright. It's that fucking zombie though. Dude, I got scared. I got fucking scared. Alright, now we need to find a shirt. Basically what I'm gonna try to do right now is make a makeshift rod. A shifting rod, or Jesus, a fishing rod. A makeshift fishing rod so that we can get some fish. We need 6 rags though. I think, no, we need 12. So I hope this sickle, it's already damaged. Okay, so we have the 6. Now we need... There's a dead body here. Dude, I didn't even realize that until now. Hold on, let me exit through here. Okay, or not. There's a fucking dead body. Dude, what the f- Oh, he probably killed himself, actually. Oh my god, he had food. I can't put this on my back either. All right. Hold on. Can I eat this? Chili? I can eat it though, right? I guess. All right, so this should hold us over for like a little bit. All right, that should keep us alive for like another 20 minutes. Now, when we heard those shots, they did not come from this direction, so I'm pretty sure that guy just killed himself, considering he still had his fruit with him. Am I bugged or something? Okay, the door doesn't open. What the fuck? Oh. What is going on? Okay. Alright, that was weird. Oh my god. That's a sporter though. As far as I know, sporters are ass. Here we go. Alright, hopefully this gives us 6. It's pristine. Alright. Damn it, dude. It only gives us 3. Okay, I can carry them. I will carry the sporter. For now. Oh my god, here we go. Alright. Please give us at least 3. Yes. Alright. Alright, here we go. Crafting rope. And then all we have to do is, I think, get a long stick now. And sharpen it or something. Alright. I do have that duct tape. I don't think it could repair anything I have though. There are some cars down there, but I don't think they have anything like they used to. Okay, hold on. What does this take? Okay, okay. This has 9mm. I don't really know why I'm taking the bullets out, because I don't think this is honestly going to be any use to us. Oh my god, this has the LR rounds. Alright, so we have sport rounds now. I might as well drop these. Well, not the 9mm, because I know guns that use 9mm spawn towards the down south here. So we'll keep those on us, just in case we find a nice. No, I don't want those. How much? Hold on. Oh no, 12. No, I'd rather carry that. Well, the jacket did have matches, so we'll take that, especially to create a fire for the fish. We're gonna check this house right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and make our stick. Buckshot rounds, yep. Why is that zombie running? Oh no, okay. No, farming hoe, we don't need that. Alright. We gotta find a bush. Long stick. Okay, here we go. We're gonna gather this. And I think... Yes, here we go. Yes. Alright, so improvised fishing rod. And now we just have to find another bush to kind of whack. And then we'll have our hooks. Here we go. And then split. Yep. That's how we split them? What the fuck? Alright. Craft bolt. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming like bolt as a nail, I'm assuming. Anyway. Here we go. And then we're gonna just drop. Wait. Okay. It told me I could equip him. I don't know what that meant. Bro, what the fuck is my character doing? Alright, here we go. Where's the sickle? Here we go. Alright, we're gonna dig up some worms. This is pretty much like DayZ 101. I don't want to lose my sickle, but I might. Alright, here we go. Alright. I hope I can get a fish. Because that's pretty much the only way we're gonna survive right now. Yes! We gotta fit. Oh my god, dude, this thing is like barely anything. Fuck. This is no bueno. Alright, we gotta go cook him like immediately. Alright, so now we have to gather. Wait, hold on. Alright, here, we're gonna gather long sticks. We're gonna try to make these gloves last as long as possible. Because we're also making the sickle last long as possible. We're gonna check our gloves. Alright, they're badly damaged, so we probably have like a few more uses on them. Alright, we're gonna drop that. Alright, we're gonna get some tree bark. We're gonna get 2. Wait, what am I doing? Alright, well now our sickle's badly damaged. Fireplace. Damn it, we're gonna need more bark for the oh no, I have the matches. I forgot. Alright, here we go. Wait. Oh wait, do you not? Wait a second. Wait a second. Am I an idiot right now? I think I might be. Oh, okay. I don't think for a stove you need. I think it's for this one you don't need a the fireplace. But that doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're alright, so we're cooking now. Where's my fish? Oh, it's right here. Alright, we're gonna wait for that one to cook. We might as well dismantle this. Oh, never mind. I guess we can't dismantle it. I could have sworn you could. Wait. Is it cooking? Okay, it's still raw. Alright. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Okay, there you go. Alright, we're gonna wait for this one to cool down, and then we don't have the worm anymore. I don't know why this fish came out so... like, half health or whatever, or half meat. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, you see it says remaining. But I don't know why it came out like that. Alright, so now we just gotta wait for those two to, cool down enough to eat, and then we'll be straight. I don't know for how long. But we're gonna keep moving, and then since we're on the shore, we could just, you know, fish pretty much whenever. My plan is to make it down to those factories or warehouses next. And hopefully get like better clothes, because we are bummy right now. Oh no. Oh, he has a book bag. Dude. Yes. All right, we are in business now. And we can finally eat this fish. Oh my god, a handstone kit. We can repair things. Actually, I'm gonna prioritize the gloves. Because I'm pretty sure the gloves are gonna be the things that are gonna be sticking with us the most. Instead of the jacket. Because I'm pretty sure once we go to those warehouses, we're gonna replace the jacket anyway. So these should be good now. Or worn. Okay, so worn is the best they're gonna get. And then this one's badly damaged. So we're gonna go ahead and patch the the book bag we have right now, the sack. Alright, there we go. And that one should also be... Yes, it is. Okay. Oh shit, we used it all up. Okay, well. And we also found a pistol. This takes... ACP rounds. We're actually out of space. So we're gonna eat our last fish. And then... keep moving forward. We actually are freaking doing really well. Better than I expected us to do. To start. Yo, we found spaghetti. Shit, can I open this? Yeah, screw it. Cause bro, it's only gonna help us. I'm sure we'll find a knife or a sickle again. It's pretty soon. Is the sickle... Okay, it's still badly damaged, so we're fine. If we find a sharpening stone, though... we can save that sickle. Alright, so now we should be a-okay for like another hour. A bat? I would oh no, hold on. Wait. Okay. Wait, where's my crowbar? Oh, it's on the... Oh. Wait. Oh, you could put that on the... Okay. Wait, what? Hold on, I'm getting confused right now. Oh, okay, you can't put it. Alright, so we'll just keep the crowbar. I was gonna take the bat, because I know you could put nails in the bat. But... We just don't really have the space for the bat right now. Oh no, I angered him. Alright, so as you guys can see, our hunger has gone into the white. Meaning we will be okay for another a good while. And we found more ammo for the pistol. So we're gonna go ahead and take that in. I'm gonna drop that. We should probably... Okay, alright. And then put that there. And then these rounds, we're gonna put them... We're gonna put the sickle down here. And then the rounds in our pocket. Or, yeah, in our pants, sorry. And then we already have the... We're gonna actually... Oh no, okay, we already have the pistol. I was gonna say we're gonna prioritize the pistol on the weapon wheel rather than... the sporter. Yo, we found a fucking cooking pot. Oh my god, we're doing amazing, dude. Okay, so that's now our, like, water bottle. Pretty much. We just have to find, I think you have to find chlorine tablets. We're definitely gonna keep this gas stove. Alright, so we're out of space now, so we might drop it, actually, here in a second, if we don't find the canister that you can turn it on with. But dude, a cooking pot is huge. I didn't know you could find them on the ground here in Chernarus. I know in Sakal, you have to fish them, I think. There's some military crates, but I don't think we can go in them. That is definitely a huge find, though. Dude, what is the point of all these fucking containers if we can't get in them? Alright, well that's useless. Anyway. Here we go. Let me shut all these doors. It probably doesn't make a difference, but... Alright, nothing there. In case I have to circle back and I see doors open, that'll definitely tell us what's going on. Why is that so loud? Dude, there's literally nothing in these buildings. Alright, so we went ahead, instead of going around over there, because it's pretty much a dead end, we just came over here to these other factories, just because, considering the fact that every container is pretty much closed, I didn't find literally any reason to go over there. I think there was one more building. No, we hit the last building over there, so yeah, we just decided to come over here. I would say I don't think I'm gonna even bother looking at containers, because they're all closed, literally. I don't think I've seen one open container. What's that? Oh, steak knife. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop the stove. We're gonna have to drop the stove and just, I guess, hope that we find one someday. But I'm not really too bummed out about losing it. It's just that, I mean, it's a nice item. You know, you can't not welcome it. English clothes, no, I'm fine on that. we do have our battery now, so now we do have a working flashlight. Actually, no, we don't. I don't know where I put that at. Oh, no, I want that on there. Oh, it's an open military container. Alright. Okay. Usually you hear the, like, you taking out the crowbar from a slot. I didn't have anything. Alright, here we go. Yes. Now we have more slots. Alright, so we're gonna put... So actually, we're gonna put the guns at the top. We're gonna put the pistol on the top right. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put the bandage at the bottom. And then we're gonna put the flashlight next to the bandage. And I think that's... I mean, all we need, really. Oh, the crowbar, yeah. There we go. Alright. And now, if we see smoke grenades, we'll definitely pick them up. And put them on the vest that we have. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head to that shed right there. We're not really gonna loot the town. As I feel pretty much safe with our loot. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but the fact that I heard those shots, we're gonna try to stay away from the city, at least for now, until we get up a little north, like towards more middle of the land. Is the best way I can explain it. And then we'll try to... Actually, I'm gonna switch them for these darker ones. We did find these green track pants, and I did take them as they were pristine, and obviously it'll offer me more like warmth than the capri pants we had on. But we'll make it to that shed, and then we will call it a day. So yeah, if we kept the gas stove, this would have paid off, because we also have the cooking pot as well. But it's a little too late to go back for that, so we're just gonna say rip to it and move on. But a good, like, what, first episode? We got like a significant amount of loot in terms of like helpful loot. Especially to start the game. I mean, we have a vest, we have a bag. Like, dude, we're looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. I haven't heard any shots since those that we heard earlier. Why can't I fucking climb this fence? What the hell? That was weird. Alright. There's nothing in here. So with that said, that'll be the first episode, the end of the first episode. Like I said, we have a good amount of loot. As you guys can see, I do own the DayZ Frostline DLC, so we could, of course, go to that map. I think my character will save, I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll look into that. I'll look into that anyway, but yeah, so we got a good handful of loot. We got a cooking pot, which is like a huge find. Like I said, I don't know how valuable they are on Chernarus, because if you could just find it on the ground, then it's pretty much like basic loot. But on Sakal, for example, you have to fish them out of the water. But now we are in Electro. I looked at the map on my phone, and currently we are in Electro. Like I said, our objective is to get to the Northwest Airfield. I think if I remember correctly, that's what it's called. And then from there we go to Tisy, and then from Tisy we go back just down south wherever we can, and then probably try to set up a little base, try to set up a little camp of some sort, or just try to find other people, get into PvP, and then or just try to help people. Obviously you can't trust people in this game. No matter what, you just cannot trust people. So we'll see what we get into, but yeah, that'll be the first episode. I do appreciate you guys, your guys' support, and I hope you guys are looking forward to this series as much as I am. With that said, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.